My lovely mother and I have been in the gift industry for 25 years, and we were ready to start a new venture and do something that incorporated our experience in the gift industry with our passion, which is food and entertainment and cooking, and then of course travel and culture. We love traveling, we love going to far off places in the world and seeing how other people live. So we were like, okay, how do we bring all of this together and create the dream business? We really want to bring cultural items to the gift market here in the US, and explain and explore why these different cultures are beautiful and fantastic and what we can learn from it, because what we have here isn't the be all and end all. That's basically what it came down to.
Nothing that we do is mass produced. It's all done individually by artisans in the region. The tortilla presses, the juicer that we have over here is made in Mexico. It's made from recycled aluminum. You know, the aluminum cans, they recycle it and then they hand stamp in the mold, and every single piece is completely polished by hand.
So we chose Mexico as our first culture because it's our closest neighbor. We love Mexico. I've probably been to Mexico 25 times on vacation with my family. I love the people, I love the food, I love the color, the vibrancy. There's just so much I love about it. And we thought, okay, Mexico, what are we going to do? And I think a tortilla is one of the most iconic food items in Mexico. So this was our first product, the Tortilla Kit, which is a cast iron tortilla press. It's a really easy way to make homemade tortillas. We had the artisans that make this powder coat it bright red because we wanted to really capture the vibrancy of the culture. And it's a beautiful quality, handmade, artisan-made tortilla press that makes the best tacos. You had one in the booth.
Yes,
Did you have
delicious,
one? Yeah.
yes. And these guys have been made, so I'm going to put them in our warmer, which is the cloth that it comes with. I'm going to put them in the warmer. And then, would you like one?
So when you went to Mexico and you said, I want to make a tortilla press.
Yes.
How did you find the people to do this?
We had to knock on a lot of doors. We had to make a lot of friends, which I haven't really ever met a stranger. So
I can tell. I like that.
A lot of people are afraid of Mexico City and Mexico. I am not one of them. We found where they were made outside of Mexico City, found the artisans, asked if they could powder coat it. Is that something you can do? Is it food safe? Yes, it is. We have to get the FDA approved paint, and so we had to go down the compliance side of getting it powder coated, but it's really not that hard if you have tenacity, like anything, you know.
And you have tenacity.
We have a little bit of tenacity, a little bit.
So we get these made in a village north of Bangkok, in an area that has been making knives for making swords, particularly when the Burmese were fighting the Thais. So the Lao blacksmiths would come down, and now of course they have no need for making knives anymore, so they make chef's knives. And this is our chef's knife number 1. And we also have chef knife number 2, which is a different shape, as you can see. And then this is our moon knife. And this one here is made from forged steel. These ones here are both stainless steel. And they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful pieces, very sharp. But we love it because we go to these places and we meet with the artisans themselves and talk with them about making it a little bit more refined or smoothing them down a little bit more so that we can present it in our market over here, because often rough enough is good enough, but for our market, of course, it needs to be a little bit more polished or whatever.
Verve Culture is, well, I'll read you, our mission. Our vision is to explore the cultural richness of artisans and communities around the world, to educate and inspire while honoring the traditions and heritage of their work. People matter, that's our byline. Well, we have been asked by numerous retailers to do a guacamole kit, which, you know, there's the traditional stone three-legged bowls.
Yes.
I can't remember what they're called. There is a,
I know what you're,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll probably go back down and add that into the range with guacamole recipes and maybe a spoon. I'm not sure what it looks like yet.
We make guacamole like almost every single night,
Yeah.
but I just make it in the bowl that I have.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
But you need a traditional. I mean, there is something about.
It'll taste better.
It does, and you feel better, and you feel like you're honoring that tradition. You know. And this is a great example of that. This juicer we would see in the markets all over Mexico these gorgeous men and women squeezing oranges. And I love fresh squeezed orange juice. So, but the juices that they have in the markets are much bigger and they're much more rough. So we again found the artisans that make these and asked them if we could refine it a little bit for our market, because some of them are a little bit rough and you might snag your finger, and I didn't want to be sued in this country. So so we worked with the artisans very closely to refine it and highly polish it. We have our Verve Culture logo here in the juicer, and it's just a piece of art, really. And that's one of the criteria of our brand, is all the product that we manufacture and work with has to be what we consider countertop worthy talking pieces and conversation starters. That's our mission.